Got to Miami, we just got to the hotel. We're staying at Nobu. Such a sick hotel room, dude. This thing is so sick. Got the ocean view. It's my 30th birthday and we're gonna turn up tomorrow. Such a nice room. Nicest room I've ever had in a hotel, dude. I swear, this room's so sick. Sick shower, sick robe. Dang, Nobu. Sick bathroom. I mean, this bathroom's amazing, dude. You just can't beat it. This is so sick. Oh, what's up?
Hey!
Me and Jim, we're at Nobu chilling.
Nice.
We made it, Miami.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Time
good.
to turn up.
Yeah.
Let's get it. You ready for the pool or what? Huh? Malibu. Dude, this is so nice. I can't believe we're here. This is
Miami.
the most beautifulest hotel I've ever been to. Yo, you guys, check out the sand, dude. It's like picture perfect sand. It's so nice out here. This is sick. Let's get it.
Whoa. Nice, girl. You're so beautiful. Whoa.
Guys, check out this guy's garage right here. This is so sick. The Lambos. This is so sick. Got the sick SUV. Dude. This is so sick. Dude, this is car heaven right here. Boys, we're going out tonight. Check this out. Wow. Dude, tonight is gonna be fire, dude. Destiny doing some paperwork over here. The boys are hooking us up. Dude, this is so crazy. You guys have no idea how excited I am to drive this car. Wow, look at this thing. Dude, this is crazy.
Happy birthday, babe. Here we go.
Guys, we're in Miami. As you can see, we're in the 2021 Lamborghini Huracan Evo. One of the hands down sickest Lamborghinis I've ever driven. This is honestly like one of my dream cars. It's such a driver car. Listen to those revs and pops. Dude, today is gonna be crazy. So just a little recap. It was my 30th birthday yesterday. So my wife decided to surprise me and she went down to the motorsports and they hooked us up with the sick orange Lamborghini. And as you can see, I'm driving it right now and oh my God. The pools are just amazing, boys. This is such a driver's car. I can't believe this. I've never driven anything like this. Dude, this is nuts. I can't literally have no words to explain myself right now. Destiny, what do you think about the car? You're in it. What's your reaction?
I think it's really cool. It's a little intimidating with all the you know, different features and the buttons and, you know, obviously the style
Yeah, the noises, it's extremely
car.
loud.
but
I mean, just
overall
going
it's
from
a really cool car.
just going from Strata to Sport to Corsa mode. Corsa mode puts you in a full automatic paddle shifting on your own driving experience. I mean, I thought paddle shifters were cool, but when you get in a Lambo, I mean, the transmission in the paddle shifters is like, you honestly feel like you're driving a stick, dude. It's so crazy. The pops, the shifting. I mean, this car is amazing. The carbon fiber, fully carbon fiber racing seats, they're just amazing. And guys, check out this little window. I never knew Lamborghinis had little windows like that. That's so cool. I love it. So we do have a convertible. We'll put the top down later. We're in Miami. It's so hot right now. So we're just enjoying the AC. But I'm gonna take you guys along and get a few shots. I am gonna do a few pulls. I can't go too fast because, you know, we're in the streets of Miami and I just don't want to hit a scooter person. But check this out. Woo! Boys, that is crazy. I hope you guys can hear this. This is amazing. I know a lot of people talk about how there's no cup holders in Lamborghinis.
I actually found it.
Yeah, this one has a pop-out cup holder. I've heard of Lamborghinis with no cup holders and them costing like thousands of dollars to add it in. But look at that. At least it comes with one.
And I could put my coffee
And it's
in
a
there.
pretty good size cup holder too, pretty average.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about a few things while I'm in the car, as far as like the infotainment system and like some of the crazy switches that you see in the Lamborghini. To be honest, it's pretty much two window switches. This switch actually in the middle, I'll talk about right now, which is pretty cool. So if you pull the switch up, it actually lifts up the whole front of the car with air suspension because as you know, Lamborghinis are super low. So if you need to go into a driveway that you have no clearance, this will totally raise you up. And the only thing about it is if you go over 40 miles an hour, it turns off and it re-lowers, which is pretty sick. So just kind of keep that in mind. The next switch here is I'm not gonna worry about. This one is just hazards, and then your parking sensor, and then your automatic switch for like if you're at a stoplight and you want your engine to turn off, you know, that whole like eco thing. That's so not cool on a Lamborghini. Moving down to the infotainment system, it's pretty simple and basic, honestly. You have your AC, all your AC settings right here, you know, how to turn it up, where you want it pointed, lowering the temperature. You can go back to, give me a sec, and then you go back to your, obviously your radio and your Bluetooth settings. That's pretty much, that's it. I mean, and like what else do you want in a Lamborghini? You're here to drive the car and not really like play with the radio too much. Your start and stop to turn on the car. One cool thing I didn't know about in a Lamborghini is when you're in park, there's no drive button. You actually have to click the paddle shifter back in order to put the car in drive. I thought that was pretty cool. And then reverse is just a pull. Obviously you have your manual mode, park mode, and then your emergency brake mode. And then to the left, you have your convertible mode. Obviously you have to be stopped and parked to fully engage and disengage that. And then obviously the two windows, or the two buttons to activate the window in the back. You do have your mirrors, and literally besides that, it's just like your gas gauges and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. Like there's nothing like crazy in a Lamborghini besides like all the beautiful Alcantara suede that they wrap the doors in. This is my most favorite part, is they wrap the pillars, they wrap the front dash, and then they wrap the doors. I mean, it's so beautiful. And I know people say like, oh, you don't get like good views in a Lamborghini as far as like your blind spots, but to be honest, this car's so low that like I really don't have any blind spots. I feel I can see perfect out of my back mirror. I can totally see out of the side mirrors. When I did get in, I was a little nervous getting over because you do want to make sure there's no blind spots, but after like discovering it, it was pretty sick. So as far as that goes, there's no glove box. I know it's kind of a bummer. There's just this little storage here, a cigarette lighter. And then one thing I do want to point out about the seats is these are fully carbon fiber racing bucket seats. So these are not, excuse me, automatic. These are manual seats. So if you want to move them forward or adjust your seat back, you do have to do it with the lever, which is, I'm fine with it because it's such a sick carbon fiber seat. But one thing I will point out, because I do want to be honest with you guys, is after driving this car, we got stuck in traffic last night on the freeway in downtown Miami, and after about half hour, you know, these are hard bucket seats. They're not like super soft Recaro leather. So after a while, they do get like a little stiff. So
a little uncomfortable.
A little uncomfortable. So if any of you guys are in the market for a Lamborghini, just do that. Keep that in mind. But besides the fact, you got a couple little cubbies over here. And that's it, boys. I mean, we're in the Lambo. The only thing that I didn't really like is when you put it in park and you want to rev it up at a light or something, it only revved to like 2,500 RPMs, probably because they don't want people blowing the motors. But, and we do have a compact down the left, and I was gonna gas it, so I'm gonna play it safe and let him pass. And I'm gonna go extremely slow because I've never driven in Miami and I don't know how the police are out here. I imagine they're pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of supercars, but I don't want to chance it and get a ticket today. And here he comes right now. Say hi, boys. Hello. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. We're not doing anything, just driving this $280,000 car, and that is the sticker price. These are $280. And I do want to point out that this car is wrapped. It's actually, original color was actually like a beautiful metallic, like kind of grayish, wouldn't you say? Yeah. It's like some kind of gray, and now it's orange, which I really love. With the black accent racing stripes, which is pretty sick. Yeah. Oh man. Well, let's do a pull off this light right here since there's no cops or anything. Let's show you guys some real horsepower right here. Oh my gosh, that was 60 miles an hour. I mean, I don't think this car can get any faster. As promised, gonna do a little walk around the car, show you guys some stuff. So they did tint the lights in the front, which is, I think, really sick. There they are at Lamborghini Motorsports. Shout out to you guys here in Miami, Florida. I'll tag them below if you guys ever need anything. Super sick. Check out these 6-piston, huge front brake rotors. I mean, these things are just gnarly, dude. Look at the calipers, those things are so sick. So you got 255, 30s up front, 20s. And then in the rear, man, you got 325, 25 20s. And they're just huge. And I don't know if you can hear me, but just listen to this thing roar and idle. I mean, this thing is so sick with the rear diffuser. I just love the way this car sits. And it's so low. It's beautiful. Obviously, it's a convertible. Super sick. Des, do you mind popping the top?
Yeah.
Here we go. We got action. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is like real life Batman right here. Whoa. That's so nuts, dude. Dang. Now you guys can totally, let me show you the seats in the sun, because they're so sick. You got Miss Beautiful Destiny repping the seats. Check out these seats, boys. Hurrican Evo. These things are sick. And it's funny because I was gonna pull over, right? And I was like, dude, I'm gonna review the car real quick. And then I pulled in the parking lot and check it out. I literally parked in the empty parking lot of a bank, and the only car here is this sick 5.0 Mustang, because you know I love American Muscle too, and I love all street cars. And it's almost identical in color, dude. So sick. What's his Instagram? Go check him out. Wicker 5.0. Show him some love, dude. Everybody needs love these days. Let's pop the back and look in the motor. Let's see if I can find the button. You know how to pop the back? See, and this is the problem with owning a Lamborghini, is you don't know how to work anything. All right, boys, so we did figure out how to pop the back, and it has a small hatch door on this, dude. I mean, it's tiny. You can't see any turbo action. They're underneath these giant air boxes. Kind of lame, but it's still Lamborghini, so it's still cool. And it's extremely freaking hot. Just burn my fingers. I did pop the front too. For anyone's interested in storage, this is like the smallest. Dude, what can you put in there? Literally, a backpack, maybe a small carry-on suitcase. So, yeah, boys, that's it. I mean, it's so funny. I literally can't talk about it, but Destiny pointed out a good thing in this Lamborghini. We were driving and she's like, at least it has visors. And I was like, where? Check out these little mini visors. They're literally so small you can see like one of your eyeballs at a time. So for any girls out there doing makeup, I guess you could just do one eye at a time, right, Des?
Yeah.
And then I pointed out, well, at least they're wrapped in Alcatraz suede.
Can't even see myself.
And then you did point out a good point about the, like if you crash one of these cars, she did ask me like,
yeah, I was asking like how safe are these, or like would you get really hurt? Because I mean, this is, you know,
it's material and then
just
like
material and
aluminum roof. Well, actually not aluminum roof because we're in a convertible, stupid. But yeah, I was telling her like, you know, one, if you crash these cars, they're like extremely freaking expensive to fix. Like bumpers are like probably like thousands of dollars, you know. And I don't know what happens to your insurance. What do you think?
well, it probably gets hiked up or jacked up.
Yeah, the insurance and then.
Because it's already like, you know, higher because it's a sport car, so they know you're gonna.
So for anyone driving a Lamborghini, I do like to turn up, dude, and I do it a lot, but be safe. You know, don't be stupid. Be a responsible driver, dude.
What were you telling me about the guy or who does?
Oh, I was telling her about Alex Choi, how he built a.
So if you're watching this,
he built a tube chassis around his Lamborghini. Go check out his channel, Alex Choi. He's a pretty famous Asian guy. Everyone knows who he is.
But it's like a safer option for.
Yeah, I mean, he did it more for like looks and like
aesthetics.
Yeah, aesthetics and stuff. But I was just telling her, I'm like, hey, like if he rolls or something, he's pretty safe in there.
Yeah.
It's like a full cage on the outside of his car. So
that's pretty dope.
Yeah. So sad right now. I was driving back to the hotel and I was like, oh, I forgot to turn the GoPro on to record the outside. And I look at my mirror, dude, the GoPro's gone. I'm so sad right now. I have so much footage on that GoPro that I didn't back up, and I'm like rushing back to the parking lot, to the bank to see if it's still there. So
Wish us luck.
Keep the fingers crossed.
We came back and it's literally right here on the floor. Holy moly, I'm so glad we came back. I was talking to the owner of the Mustang and telling him what happened. We lost the GoPro.
Yes!
These people found it on the floor and left it there. That is so sweet. That does not happen.
I recovered the GoPro! I'm so excited.
And we said the St. Anthony prayer though.
Yeah, if you guys never said the St. Anthony prayer, it works every single time.
So, you know, don't forget.
And the prayer is, I mean, I don't know the whole prayer because it's like kind of old from like childhood growing up, but it's a prayer goes, St. Anthony, something's lost and can't be found. And then it goes on to be like a few more words, but I literally can't remember it. So comment in the section below if any of you guys know the St. Anthony prayer. Dude,
it works.
The Lord came through on this one, and I'm so happy because, man,
it's a brand new GoPro.
It's brand new, and it has all my footage on it. What's up, everybody? Just woke up. We flew back last night from Miami to Denver. Let me tell you, dude, we had the craziest flight ever. Mid-flight, we just started randomly circling around in the air for like 30 minutes. Then the pilot came on to tell us that there was a huge storm in Denver and we couldn't land. So, long story short, we eventually ran out of fuel. So we had to land in some small town in Nebraska, and they like had to bring us fuel, and it's super crazy. Then we went to take off, and the pilot was like, yo, there's a storm like out of the southwest area, we can't take off. It was like 40, 50 mile an hour winds. So long story short, my 4-hour flight turned into an 8-hour flight. And I don't know if you guys have any kids out there, but flying home with a 2-year-old, I mean, oh, it was a nightmare. So, but hey, we had a good trip. Miami was so much fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Lamborghini and everything. And After Hours is on their way to my house right now to pick up the 240. So we're gonna go up there and start filming. They're gonna start stitch welding the whole car, and they're gonna start on the roll cage. So hey, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.